So remember I told you, some of you might know this, only those who really follow me, how my mom's pipes in this place are all fucked up. The plumber told us that before. I mean, they're major fucked up, okay? Whoever built this place did a shoddy job. It was built a long time ago, okay? It still has what he felt was very dangerous for my mom, potentially, the separate hot and cold faucet things, you know, that aren't legal anymore. Anyway, you guys know I bought the Aquasana water filter. Very, very cheap, 60 bucks. Joe has it, and I wanted, you know, to try it. It filters out everything, all the chlorine and stuff, so you get much healthier for your skin and hair and everything, and overall health, water, you know. Well, unfortunately, we had our plumber come, and see this thing up here? See that? According to the plumber, this place, he's like, it's all fucked up behind the Allura. So, because it's all fucked up, the pipes themselves, this was not strong enough to hold this water filter thing. So he finagled it, because I bought it, you know what I mean? He's like, well, I can do this or whatever. I can finagle this to try to get it to stay so it doesn't come plunging down, because this thing is heavy. Because basically I wouldn't have been able to have it. And it's held up all right. But the Aquasana thing itself is fucked, and that pisses me off. See this? He said, okay, it'll hold up, but you guys got to be careful when you remove this and whatever. Well, this thing, the water pressure, is making it not sit in this and turn. So that's fucked. Why is that happening? That's defective in this Aquasana water filter, not defective in my mom's plumbing. But it's driving me nuts. And it's causing this, and I'm afraid that this whole thing's going to come out of the wall. Like I said, he, you know, I think he'd sit there and blame me or whatnot, but our plumber was a good guy. He's like, it's all fucked up, okay? And it would cost my mom thousands of dollars, which she wasn't going to do. Remember, we were thinking about just selling this place and moving far away, starting a new life, you know, away from the elder services, away from everything, and just start over again where nobody knew us. But anyway, that didn't happen, obviously. But this is all fucked, and I'm terrified that's going to come out of the wall because I don't have the money to fix it. That thing comes out of the wall, and actually, I was afraid that it might come out of the wall when my mom was here and fall on her, but it also could fall on me, on my foot or whatnot. It seems pretty, I mean, he made it nice and tight. He did all the stuff and whatever. He, as you can see, he did that for us so I could have this water filter thing that I bought. And, you know, I bought it. I wanted to try it. It was cheap enough. And we had hired him to come over here too, and that cost money. So, and now the fucking thing's driving me absolutely up the wall. And I'm already irritated, you know, so it's driving me up a fucking wall. This thing refuses to sit there. The momentum of the water turns it. I have no idea why. I'm pissed as hell because it shouldn't do that, and it didn't do it in the beginning, and now it does it, and it's ridiculous. See right there? The momentum of the water coming out makes that turn, so it starts going bloop, and then it's facing where to get on the floor, but we have the new glass thing, so it just irritates me. Is it bearable? Yeah. But something that irritates me when I'm already going through hell, you know what I mean? It's like, why does this have to do that? And then I get mad and I try to force it, and then I'm afraid, oh shit, if that all comes out of the wall, I won't have any shower at all because I cannot afford to get that fixed. So basically, I mean, I'm not going to be going anywhere anyway. I won't be taking showers. Certainly won't be taking them every day. If I'm not leaving the house, it doesn't matter. You know, what does it matter if I'm not leaving the house? If I might leave the house once a week or something in the middle of winter, I don't have to shower. I won't be exercising. I won't be leaving the house. Just, you know, it's too cold to walk Omar. And no one outside would know that I haven't taken a shower. It's no big deal. I'm not saying I won't take a shower, but I won't be, it irritates the shit out of me. I could also take a bath if I wanted to, you know. Anyway, that's that. I went outside with Omar, and there's a fucking ladder to the side of the house where that stupid wood is, where we never got the railing done, you know. Piss me off. Ugh. Yeah, I'm the cause of all my mom's breakdowns, whatever, Auntie. So, I want Auntie to just drop the charade, drop the facade, or whatever. Stop giving me Christmas cookies or saying her son will set up a high-definition antenna for me. I'll still get all the channels. It'll be Mom's Christmas present to you. I don't know why that ladder's here. Is it because they were going to set up the high-definition antenna? And I don't even want the TV. I'm going to leave Auntie a note or mail her a letter. I don't want the TV. I would rather my mom have the TV than have whatever crappy old TV Auntie got for her. You know? Because remember, Auntie's original thing was, I'm going to take the TV unless your mom still has that old TV, and then you can keep that TV and I'll take the old TV for your mom. Because her pleasure doesn't matter to you, right, Auntie? She has a shitload of money that you don't want to spend, and her pleasure out of a nice big TV doesn't matter to you. Well, it matters to me, so you can have the fucking TV if you want to come get it. You said you weren't going to step foot in this house. I know she got my mom a crappy TV because she wanted to know if we had that old crappy TV. And my mom's been, for 8 years now, so excited about this big TV, you know? She's mentally ill. She doesn't get much pleasure in life. That's why I wanted her to have the magazines, and Auntie wouldn't let her have those. You know what I mean? I don't need the fucking TV. I don't know if they set up the high definition. I don't know what they did. I don't know why there's a ladder to the side of the house. You understand? I don't like this situation. I just want to be out, and if I had the money, I would be out already. Or if I had lower morals or whatever, or ethics, and I had taken the money like everyone was telling me to do, everyone I knew except for Joe. Even neighbors. It's not, you know, not like my best friend or anything. Just something that helps. Omar and I sat in her car for hours yesterday, and she brought me out a sandwich and Omar out dog cookies. Wasn't that nice? She didn't have to do that. She's nice enough to let us sit in her car. Auntie was here. Auntie had originally said her son and her friends were coming to come just get the bedroom furniture and whatever, and I could sit in my bedroom if I wanted, which I wasn't going to do. But I certainly didn't think she was going to be here for 4 hours. You know? And I had planned to stay down the store and sit in a bench. Omar wouldn't have been able to do that. I don't know what I would have done. Don't know what I would have done. Actually, I do know. I had money with me. I would have had, if I had realized it was just taking too long, first of all, I had to have spies around here, because I'm not coming back to see if they're still here. I'm not walking back and forth in the store with Omar and it's freezing out. I would have had to try to find out, hopefully reach her, because I have her phone number, to spy and see. I mean, it turned out alright, but it could have been bad. There's no way for me to know. I would assume or I might have walked down and maybe 2 hours later assume they're gone and they're still here and they hadn't even done anything yet. What would I would have done? Spent my tiny taxi to like a pet store where Omar and I could hang out in the warmth. That's what I would have done. I had money with me, so. But I thought Auntie, they were going to be in and out of here, and that did not happen. They were here for 4 hours. Her helpers to get the heavy stuff didn't come for 2 hours after 11. That's why Auntie was bored, and she decides to throw away stuff instead of, and then, you know, why can't I go through my mom's stuff? I'm not going to be here forever. Why do you have to do that? It just happens to be trash day. I don't know why you even had to do that. There's no reason why I can't go through my mom's stuff after you've taken what you want. And as I pointed out in the other video, I found nice clothes. Even if I don't want them, she had thrown away nice clothes, but I'm sure not intentionally. She just wasn't paying attention. And that's why when I saw everything in the trash, I took everything and put it in the bag. When I looked at that bag, I'm thinking, I'm like, I didn't have time to look. I just had to get all of it before the trash man was coming. And it turned out that what she thought was trash was a bag covered with a trashy, disposable sheet type thing or whatever, but underneath was good clothes. Now, why were my mom's good clothes shoved in that bag? Who knows? I didn't do it. My mom did. Oh. Anyway, I want Auntie to drop the charade. You know, shut the goddamn shit off on me. I'm not going to make it easy for you, and I'll have to turn it back on. I don't have anywhere to go, so. But I'm not going to make it easy for her. That woman down the street's concerned about Omar. She's like, you have to call and get that turned on. No, I don't. No, I do not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that any more than I'm going to take your suggestion that the only thing I could do is check into a hospital and voluntarily and have them evaluate me. And then if they decide to section me, Omar's out of luck because they're not going to care, you know. She's like, well, if you won't do it, you can help you. No, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. But I asked them, and that's the only thing you could do. See, she got my hopes up briefly when we were at the store. She's like, I'm going to call agencies around for you. There's got to be someone that can help you. She was wrong. There's no one that can help me. There's no one that can force Auntie to do the right thing and not turn the stuff off on me. There's nobody that can help me unless I decide to check into a mental hospital thing where my mom has been sectioned repeatedly, the regular hospital, that section, and then take my chances. If they section me, that's it. I go to a mental hospital, Omar's out of luck, and she actually thought I would buy that? That I would ever agree to that? I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening. But she did call, she did care. She's learning too, you know. We all thought that Auntie wouldn't be able to shut the shit off on me, and she thought I could find an agency to help me, and they're like, no, that's your only option, the only way we can help her. And the thing is, do you think they spelled it out? I don't know what she said to them, I'm worried about it or whatever, but do you think they spelled it out? Yeah, she can do that and we'll help her. Yeah, to them, help me is throw me in a mental hospital, I betcha. It's not give me money. She's wrong. But she's just an old lady trying to help. You know what I mean? I know she's wrong. I know the system, and I would never do that. Whatever she said to them, maybe the only way we could help her is if she comes get mental health evaluation. Did she find out how they would help me? No. No, because I don't think they would. I don't think they would in a second. I think to them help is to throw me in a mental hospital like they've repeatedly done to my mother. Okay? I'm not an idiot. I'm not doing that shit. I wasn't born yesterday. I might have mental illness, but I'm not stupid. Whatever she said to them, who knows what she said to them? Probably that she doesn't want to be here, and her aunt did this to her and whatnot, and blah, 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 and they're thinking that we need to evaluate her mental health, and then to them, helping me is throwing me in a mental hospital, and they're not going to give a shit about Omar. I can guarantee you, I know that world, I know how they think, okay? I know what they've repeatedly done to my mother. I know even Crisis, who's relatively nice, will still send my mom back to the same fucking hospital that I tell them they discharged her too fucking soon, and I had to deal with the fallout of that. And they still send her back to the same one, so fuck them and fuck everything, you know? Our hands are tied. We have to take the next available bed. We can listen to your suggestions to a point, I know. And now we've racked up hospitals that I don't want her to go to, so this one wound up being at least closer that I could get to. But it didn't wind up mattering because my mom revoked the fucking release, and her sister in that hospital who knew I didn't like them anyway conspired with elder services to get Auntie complete control again. That's the bottom line. And Auntie wants to pretend it didn't happen that way and that she didn't fuck me over. Let her pretend all she wants. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying her little facade. I don't know why there's a ladder at the side of the house unless they were going to set up the high definition antenna because I hadn't talked to Auntie. I'm not talking to her. And then she saw the note on the door. Take the TV, take everything. Just stay away from me and my dog, you know. And, but why'd they leave the ladder? I don't know. All I know is no one else put a ladder at the side of the house. It had to be them. What would they need a ladder for to get my mom's stuff? They wouldn't. It'd have to be outside. Is the high-definition antenna something that's outside? I don't even know if those are allowed around here, actually. There's all kinds of rules around here, but Auntie doesn't give a shit about any of them, obviously. So I weighed myself, like I said in the other video, I weighed 184.6. Oops, there's more magazines I didn't put over there. Yeah, I didn't let my mom have any of the magazines. I'm roughing it, so I just want to get the fuck out of here and save up my monthly $1,000. I don't want the TV. Auntie can come get it. She said, I'm never stepping foot in this house again, because when I pointed out, you know, why can't you clean out the stuff? Why can't I go through my mom's stuff? Why can't you clean it out when, you know, when you come back here when I move out? You'll never move out. I'm never stepping foot in this house again. You own it. I don't know any. Your mom owns it. Oh, come on, Auntie. Drop the friggin' charade. Drop the facade. Whatever. You damn well do own it. You can sell it right now. Don't give me that shit. I'd rather you just drop it. Drop the facade, okay? Drop it. Stop pretending you're not fucking me over. Stop pretending you don't own everything of my mom's. You take the stupid old disgusting clock that doesn't even hang up or whatnot. My mom has money. You take my only, you know, I have nothing. You take my leopard print towel, not intentionally, but the whole thing is, my mom has money. Now, of course, there's a whole linen closet full of towels, and there is no point really in buying new towels when you have them. I mean, but the thing is, I would rather her have taken 20 towels in there. We have too many fucking towels. We don't need them. And not taking my good leopard print towel. See? But she didn't know it was mine, and she took it just, you know, just like Bobby at the other place. And it's just the principle of the thing that he and his girlfriend are there, and they're fucking me over, and I've been paying rent and being good and whatnot. And I told him, I'm like, you took my stock pot that I bought brand new when I moved in there. Oh, well, I'm like, you're going to give it back? You didn't. It's already packed. They don't care. See? I'm nothing. Auntie goes and does the same thing. There's a whole closet full of towels, but my towels are the best because my mom has all crappy towels. But again, she has plenty of money. Auntie has plenty of money so she could buy her a nice brand new big towel. Instead, I have nothing, absolutely nothing, and you take my leopard print towel. And yeah, she definitely took it. Probably because it was really nice. You know what I mean? I'm lucky she didn't take both of my nice towels. Because all the other ones are crappy, I told you. She got them from her now dead sister or the woman who died and left Auntie everything. The one that I'm sleeping on a 22-year-old, and I looked at the date, a 22-year-old box spring mattress. My mom kept begging me to let her buy me a bed, and did I do it? No. Regrettably now, huh? Maybe I should have let her give me the boob job, too. Boobs look way better. They don't sag. I can look in the mirror and push up my boobs, and my silhouette's way better than it looks when I'm not pushing them up. You know. Let's get real here, okay? No one could have condemned me. If my mom wants to buy me a boob, get me a boob job. You know. I could have taken her up on her offer, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't even take her up on her offer to get me a new bed. Pretty much because it's just a big. I read horror stories. I never do anything without researching, and there are people that pay $1,000 for a bed and wind up hating it. And I wasn't, you know, this is an old box spring mattress, but I liked that better than my mom's new bed. I don't like my mom's new bed, the kind that are attached and aren't separate. This is old, but it's separate, you know. So I didn't have her get me the bed. I was gonna eventually. I would have had to research and find out what kind of bed I wanted, and you know, my mom would have got me anything I wanted. She would have got me a $2,000 bed. Because I'm her daughter, and she loves me, and she has money in the bank, plus she had the $60,000 401k. You know what I mean? And where's it going to go? Oh, it's like... But remember, I'd been talking to the lawyer, even if my mom and I had stayed here, we were going to get me on being a paid caretaker for my mom from the government, and then I would have got more money every month. I would have got $1,500 a month instead of $1,000. So that would have made a big difference, you know? No, Auntie's not going to get away with it with me. Drop the facade, Auntie. Take your Christmas cookies, shove them up your ass. My son can set you up a high definition antenna. You'll still get all the channels. Take that and shove it up your ass. You want to do something nice for me? Pay the fucking heat and electricity like you'd have to do for any of your tenants, so I can save up my money and get the fuck out of here and not have to pay huge winter heating bills. You know? If it was summer, I could get away with not turning on air conditioning. My mom loves air conditioning. I can deal with heat and have a fan, believe me. But winter, I can't get away with it. And the heating bills are atrocious. They might be even more this year because the electricity, I don't know. The gas is the heat, but I feel like I told you that 1 month, it didn't make sense. I think they read the meter wrong, so I don't know. The electric bill was ridiculously high. And I have no idea why, because I wasn't doing anything different. I don't know. He's not screaming in there. That's good. I took him out, but he did not do both businesses. You know, he always pees, and so he's in the crate, the cage, but he's not screaming. So I am going to move everything of mine into this room. So Omar and I can start sleeping on the box spring mattress in my bedroom again. I need to if I can't find mine, I need to get a camera memory reader so I can do what I did in the shelter and upload videos at the library. I don't know why there's a ladder at the side of the house. Does Auntie think she's doing good offering me that? Big whoop-de-doo. My mom wanted me to have the world. You fucked me out of everything. And you think you're so wonderful because it'll be your mom's Christmas present to you. My son can set up high definition. And don't do me any favors, Auntie. Drop the fucking facade, please. I would rather you just drop the facade. Do what you want. Turn up everything on me. I'll have to turn it on. I don't have any choice, okay? But drop the fucking facade. Please, dear God, drop the friggin' facade. I'm at your mercy, you know? Just a fucking old clock. That's annoying, just because I keep looking over there and it's not there, you know? I don't need it. I can look on the stove and the microwave, I'm just saying. I want my mom. My mom can have the fucking big TV. I don't need it. I'm not doing that to whatever. I just know because Auntie had wanted to know we sell the old TV and she'd give that to my mom. You know what I mean? Because why can't my mom have the pleasure of a big TV, Auntie? She has plenty of money, you know? Because you don't care, that's why. You'll have her watch some old crappy TV because it doesn't matter to you. And that makes me sad, so you want to come get the TV, you can, if you're even watching this fucking video. But actually, I'm going to send her a letter, probably. Or leave her a note. Like I said, I can't get into that shed, the latch. But I might be able to find a guy who can do it, because someone got into it. If it was Auntie, I don't understand why she can open it and I can't. I really don't want those boxes sitting out there. I don't know if they'll freeze. But then, like the note said, it's not going to break Auntie whatever money she'll get back for the frigging cable box and, you know, if you don't turn them in, they charge you, you know what I mean? But I didn't keep them thinking, oh, maybe she'll, you know, because she has to cancel all that, but if it had just been paid, then I could have had it for a little while longer. It doesn't matter. I only did that to get the keys back. According to her, the woman who takes care of Angel didn't tell her to leave the keys, which is quite possible. annoying because I stress to her over and over, I don't have any keys. Whatever you do, tell Auntie I'm leaving the keys. Make sure you leave them for me. And then I come home drunk, 10 o'clock at night, and can't get in and have to call the police, and basically had a nice taxi driver. But he was a nice guy anyway, because I said, I know it normally costs this much, but I've had people give me discounts before, flat rate, and will you agree to that? He said, sure. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Because I would have had to pay a taxi from the commuter rail anyway, so I paid more to get home. So I'll tell you in another video later on exactly what I have to the penny, because I spent money, when I went out the other day, because I didn't want to read Auntie's letter. I knew I'd have to eventually, and I just didn't want to do it, and you know how that goes. Well, see, Auntie doesn't care if my mom has a small, crappy TV forever, but I do. What pleasure does my mom have, really? If you guys recall, what did she want to do? Some of you might remember. Think back. She went and visited her neighbor. We have the nice 42-inch TV, but her neighbor had a 58 or a 60, the one down the street. And what was my mom saying? Because I was telling the woman who takes care of Angel, and she's like, well, that's kind of really big for your living room. You're supposed to be a distance away or whatnot, but I'm like, my mom wants to do it. She has the money. Remember what I want to get a big, giant TV. So she damn well is not going to be happy having some small, crappy TV that I know Auntie got for her. So I don't need the fucking TV. Auntie can take it. She doesn't have to come back in the house. She can send her son here to get it. Arrange a time, and Omar and I will leave at that time. We'll just take, for a walk or something. It won't take long to come get the TV. See, she took the DVD player. My mom's not going to enjoy. She spent, you guys understand, that was joy. That was joy to her. She has all this money and she can't even have a widescreen TV that she's had for 8 fucking years. Yeah. A little over 8 years. She got it in 2009. We got it. You know what I mean? That was when Auntie had become power of attorney. According to my mom, she didn't even know. I just found out Auntie's my power of attorney. Mom didn't even know that. But my mom had a credit card, and that's how she bought that TV for like $900 or something. And she'd been watching this tiny, crappy TV, whereas if you watch movies on it, especially if they're widescreen, it looks like this big. It's horrible. So she has to go back, even though she has all that money, she has to go back to watching a crappy TV. That's just sad. Take the goddamn TV, Auntie. I don't want it. I want my mom to have it. I know damn well Auntie didn't go out and get my mom a widescreen TV. You know what I mean? To her, it's like, oh, she can just have you can keep that TV if you have the, if you have that old TV, otherwise I'm taking the TV. And then she probably watched my video where I said, you said I could have the TV and now you're taking it. So then she decides to keep it. Plus she was her Christmas present from your mom is set up a high definition TV, 1010, you can still get all the channels, yeah. Because you're trying to play nice with me and I don't want you to play nice for me. Okay? I don't want you to play nice with me. I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want the TV. I want my poor sick mother to have it, Auntie. But I bet you won't even come back and get it even if I offer it. Because you don't care if she has a crappy small TV after having a nice TV for 8 years. And because you don't care. God, you guys, your husband's watching a friggin' 100-inch TV. But you don't care if my mom has some small crappy TV. You certainly won't spend any of her money on a nice TV for her. Of course not. You don't care. To you, what does it matter? Your husband, you can watch a 100-inch TV. They have practically a theater, home theater in their house, by the way. But she doesn't care if my mom goes back from 8 years of watching a real nice big 42-inch TV to watching one of those crappy things. What does she care? It's not her. Just drop the fucking facade, Auntie. I don't know why there's a ladder. I'm not even turning on the TV. I want you to give it to my mother. Jesus. I want you to give the TV to my mom. If somebody suddenly handed me money to move, I wouldn't take the TV. No one's going to hand me money. I'm trapped here. It doesn't matter if my mama hates me or whatnot. I still feel bad for her. I always have. So I don't want her. I can picture her. I can picture her thinking to herself, God, I have so much money and I have to watch this crappy TV instead of a nice widescreen TV like I've been watching for 8 years. I know she would care. Auntie just doesn't care. I know my mom knows the difference. I also know damn well, based on Auntie, do you still have that old TV? I'll take that, unless, otherwise I'm taking your mom's TV. I know. Because God forbid you spend a penny of my mom's money on making her life better. More enjoyable. What do you care? Like I said, they have a huge fucking TV. My God, it's one of the biggest TVs I've ever seen. It's one of those giant ones, because that's what men always want to do. They keep wanting a bigger screen, until you're practically having a home theater in your house. But that's alright. My mom can watch one of those old-fashioned crappy TVs, and most people don't have to watch those anymore. Just real poor people. And my mom's not poor. So take the fucking TV, Auntie. I don't want it. Give it back to my mother. Let her have some fucking pleasure, small pleasure in this fucking existence. You want to see a band? You want to see a band? Show a view of the platter? Yeah, I'm upset. I know those magazines give her pleasure, but I'm sure she's now watching only some crappy TV that nobody wants to watch anymore. And people who have to watch those crappy old TVs are poor. Aunties, and I'm not poor. It's sickening. Take the fucking TV, Auntie. Drop the charade. Drop the facade. Because I see right through your bullshit. That's why you hate me. Because I see right through your fucking bullshit, and I have people who see through it as well. You're not eating anything. I just want to show them the sweater if they've seen it before. Whoops. This is supposed to go up. This is supposed to go like that. These are $5 sweaters from Walmart. We don't need to buy any. We have two. Two from over the years. See? Only bad thing is I took him out to pee and I forgot it because I can smell it. I'll have to wash it. He pees, and if I don't lift it up, he pees on the sweater. Anyway. Yeah, my mom has money, and she, you know... Do you have that old TV of your mom? No, she gave it to her friends who don't care about TV, the ones we don't like, you and I. And, because if you have that, then you know, if you have that, your mom can have that TV, which just proves, you know, my mom's pleasure doesn't matter to Auntie because my mom has money. And otherwise, I'm going to take that TV. And then I pointed out in a video the truth. Well, you did say I could, originally you said I could have the TV and you wouldn't take it. You know? So then she didn't wind up taking it. But you know damn well, she didn't get my mom a nice TV. My mom has to go and now for the rest of her life watch some stupid, small, crappy TV. Even if it's not. Even if it's just, well, I'm here for the next several months, I don't need the fucking TV. I don't need any TV. I don't want to watch, I don't need it. Give it to my mother. I can put myself in her shoes, and she's thinking, you know, why can't I have a big widescreen TV like I've had? I have money. Why can't we buy one? You know, but Auntie has complete control now. Believe me, she didn't buy my mom any widescreen TV. My mom's watching some stupid, small, crappy TV and has to take it or leave it, you know? And that makes me sad. Auntie can fool everybody. She ain't fooling me, baby. She can do whatever she fucking wants to me. I don't want the TV. I have no choice but to stay here because I have no fucking money. And she has the power to force me to pay the fucking utilities. But I'm not going to make it easy for her. The woman down the street was like, but if she shuts him off, then Omar will be in the... Yeah, he will, but he's not going to die. Because it won't be forever. Especially when it's an emergency. You know what I mean? Believe me, if I need just to step off, it won't take long for me to put it back on. Because it's an emergency, you know? Me and my dog are sitting here in the freezing cold, you gotta come turn it back on. I'm sure it wouldn't take long. It's not like when power goes off from a storm and they have all kinds of other people to put the power on, you know? Who knows what this winter's gonna be like? To lose the fucking electricity and be here in the freezing cold for days. It's the truth of, you know, it happened in 2013, 45 hours with no heat, electricity, me, Mom, Omer, and Angel. And we were offered, the four of us, to go to a shelter. No. Well, let's tough it out here. We toughed it out here, and it was hell, but we survived it. It was hell, but we didn't die. It got to down like 30 degrees in the house, eventually. I mean, it was only 45 hours, but it was 45 long hours. Certainly wasn't fun. But we had plenty of blankets, and we had the body heat, you know. I had Omar with me in my bed, and Angel was with my mom, and we mostly just slept, you know. Right? Mama took videos and pictures of that. I was wearing my animal hat and gloves and a coat under covers, and you just get up to pee real fast or, you know, go to the bathroom real fast. You get up to eat as fast as you can, and then you go right back under the fucking covers. It's hell, but it's bearable. So since there's no way for me to know when Auntie is going to shut anything off, but I'm not staying around here constantly You know, Omar will go in the bathroom, he'll have all those sheets, and, you know, he's an animal. I'll give him a blanket, and he can snuggle up just in case that's the day that Auntie decides to turn everything off on me, you know? And I'll be home. Omar won't die. And if we have to go a couple of days like that before I can get it turned back on, then that's the way it goes, right? We'll survive, right, Omar? We'll survive. It'll be fun, but nothing about this is fun. I could have been in another state with $15,000 in the bank. I did the right thing, and this is the end result, peeps. Did the right thing despite people who probably would normally have higher morals. They're concerned you deserve it, your mom wanted you to have it, it's just going to your aunt anyway, you need it, you have no money, etc., etc. They don't care. To them, I should have just taken it. And I didn't, so... Like I said, I didn't take the money. I'm not contesting any type of guardianship. You think Auntie could throw me crumbs and pay the goddamn utilities while I stay here to save up my money and get the fuck out of here. Again, it's a drop in the bucket to her. It won't be coming out of her money. It'll be coming out of my mom's money. She has $75,000 of my mom's money, which that upsets me even more. She has $75,000 of my mom's money, but my mom has to now watch a stupid, crappy old TV that most people don't have to watch anymore unless they're dirt poor. I know damn well that she did not get my mom a widescreen TV. I know that she didn't. My common sense tells me that she didn't. Because she doesn't care. She doesn't care if my mom has to watch the old crappy TV. She was going to ask me if we had it still, and she was going to get that to my mom. Because what does she care? It's not her having to watch it. Her husband has a freaking probably 100-inch, maybe more. Last time I was there, he had like the biggest TV you can buy, practically. And that makes life more enjoyable for anybody. It sucks watching an old crappy TV. That's why my mom was so thrilled to get this 42-inch 8 years ago. 9 years, 8, yeah, in 2009. So 8 years ago. It was just night and day difference. I'm like, isn't this amazing? She's like, yeah. Auntie wouldn't let her buy it probably. We went and bought it on the credit card that she had. Auntie reported me fraud for other stuff my mom bought me on the credit card. Remember I got those reports that fraud report. But she didn't do it with the TV. She let my mom keep the TV. But would she have ever let my mom have that TV? No. No, she wouldn't have. She let her keep it. She didn't make her return it. But she wouldn't let her have it. My mom didn't have money back then, you know, she was poor, and she'd given me, as you know, a ton of money, a lot of money. I don't deny that, because there were all kinds of extenuating circumstances, including, my mom cares more about my life than money, and after Donald did what he did to me on November 4th, 2008, I wanted to die, you know, it's like, I still was there and having to pay rent, and pay all expenses, you know, towards the end, everything. Pay half for everything because his mom was there, but she didn't have to pay anything. He owed her everything when he was there, you know. But if we had got that TV on that credit card, Auntie would have never let my mom get that TV. It was almost $1,000, and my mom's poor, so she would have never had it. She would have had an old TV, I'd rather my mom have it. I know that there's no way I got my mom a nice TV. Some old crappy TV, I'm sure. God forbid, Auntie, you dip into my mom's $75,000, right? For her pleasure. You can go on vacation all the time to other countries, and your husband can have a huge 100-inch TV or something like that. I know they're huge one, I remember I've been there, I've been to family things. I remember it being huge, but now they make even bigger ones. He probably has an even bigger one. That's what people of money do. Remember, I haven't been there in a long time. I bet he has an even bigger one than I remember. Probably has like close to like one of those home screen theater things. But my mom has money and she has to go back to watching some old crappy TV, Auntie. Should have just taken the TV. Think about it, people. What's the money of my mom's $17,000 and then the $58,000 401k? What's it going to be spent on? Seriously. That my mom can't have a nice widescreen TV like she's always watched. What's the money going to be spent on? Tell me. She gets more than enough to live on every month, right? Right? We already know that. So what's that money in the bank going to be spent on? You tell me. If she winds up in a nursing home, it all has to be handed over, including selling this house and giving it all, and or whatever, Auntie gets paid, or I don't know. All I know is that my poor mother should be able to have a fucking widescreen TV. She shouldn't have to go back after 8 years of having this wonderful TV to watch some stupid crappy TV. Auntie doesn't give a shit about that. Auntie left me the TV probably because she watched my video where I pitched that you told me I could have the TV, which was true. But I don't want my mom to have to watch some stupid crappy TV because of me when I'm not even going to be watching the goddamn TV anyway. Oh, and she took the power strip. I don't know why she did that either. Power strips are cheap enough. I don't know why she... But I don't care. But I noticed friggin' power strips on. Jesus. Let's see. You take the damn power strip. See, I hate things. I point out the truth, people. Nothing I'm saying is a lie. I can prove it. I have to know it said. Does your mom still have that old TV? If she does, I'll take that one. If she doesn't, I'm taking the TV. And then she probably watched my video where I said Mom doesn't have the old TV. She gave it to her stupid friends a long time ago. And then I keep thinking I'm calling her a liar because she said I could have the TV. But the more I think about it, she's not going to get my mom a good TV. I don't want my mom having to go back and watch some crappy TV. My mom's not going to have much pleasure in life at all. You know? And it fucking blows. Watch anything on that small TV. Watch movies, it sucks. Totally fucking sucks. Night and day difference. Sure, my mom will go upstairs and she'll see Auntie's husband watching that huge fucking TV, and then she's like thinking to herself, I have to watch this crappy TV downstairs, you know? I'm going to turn it on and they'll be static, or turn it on and they'll be channeled. If she had her son says high definition antenna anyway, just to whatever, what, to prove she's a good person? You're not a good person, Auntie. You wanted to be remotely good, you wouldn't force me to pay the utilities. And just let my mom have a nice big TV. That she has money to buy. You have money to buy it. Do you guys think my mom thinks about me at all? She still hasn't shut it off yet. Someone will have to come out here according to the guy down the street. They have to come and physically shut it off. I have to reschedule my dentist appointment. I haven't gotten the mail in days. Get out? How'd you get out of the cage? I locked it. Come here. How'd you get out of the cage? Did I not lock it? Maybe I didn't lock it. I thought I locked it. You Houdini? You Houdini on? Remember, I'm grieving, so, you know, there's stages. So you saw me in the other videos extremely angry, saying I'm going to give up Omar, and I don't want to give up Omar. You know what I mean? Remember the 5 stages of grief. There's denial, I don't know them all. The end one is acceptance. And if you read about it, they say, you know, there's no set time limit. They also, I've read about it, people go back and forth between, you know, they're not necessarily in sequence, you know, you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. Some people go back and forth and you know, I know there are 2, there's denial and anger. forget the 5 stages of grief, but I know that I read about them, and the last one is acceptance, and they say, experts say, you know, there's no time limit. How long, it's based on individuals, how long each person is in each stage, but it says you don't want to skip any of the stages either. I think I might go back to bed. He went pee-pee a few times. I'm determined to get that latch open and see if Auntie got that. She probably didn't, because she probably wouldn't have let, maybe, I don't know. I'm determined to get it open, and I couldn't do it for the life of me, but someone did, because the only reason I dared put this stuff out there was because I figured, oh, someone else got it open, so maybe it's fixed and I'll be able to get it open. Didn't happen. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.